Good morning, Facebook friends. I'll just wait for a few people to tune in for a moment. It is a really dim morning, and I'm not getting as much sunlight coming from my office window. But I was really thinking about life and my own particular harsh realities, especially those of us who are ambitious. We really live in a very ambitious environment. We're constantly being advertised to about our careers. Our careers are just the most important thing in the world, apparently. All the things that we want to buy. Then you scroll down your timeline, there's all kinds of people who are on your timeline that try to make you feel like you should have more, you should want more, you should do more, which is fine. We have these nice cars that we want. We have these beautiful homes that we want to buy. All these clothes that we like to wear, shoes have to be this brand, that brand, cost this much, that much. And even if you don't pay a lot of money for shoes, maybe you just have a bunch of cheap shoes or whatever it is. We are in a consumer culture, and we consume so much. We buy so much all the time. We're always spending money all the time. And then you sit down and you talk to a lot of people, and you find out that they are completely stressed out by this life of chasing belongings, chasing the things that they want. They're so busy chasing it that they're not enjoying life. And trust me, I'm not talking at you, I'm talking to you, because I'm one of those people who tend to buy in to the hype from time to time, and I think about all the things that I want out of life and what I hope to gain and what I hope to have. And I get so caught up in the chase that I kind of just forget to stop and enjoy it. But what I do want to say is don't let these things in life that you're getting to bless you stress you out. I've had a hard time with that in my own particular life of, we look at these things and we're trying so hard to earn money so we can maintain the things that we like, that we let these things stress us out. And the real reality is that you don't have to have any of it. I think that if you're stressed out trying to get it, you should probably just take a step back and decide, what is the point of stressing myself for things that I don't have to have? Really shift your focus. And that's what I'm working on myself, is shifting my focus of what is important to me. Why am I doing all these things? And not letting it be about materialism or an image that you want to perceive, but let it be because there's a cause that you would like to belong to that's greater than yourself, the people that you hope to educate, the lives that you hope to change. That has its own pressure, its own stress. But don't let it be about this stuff. Let this stuff be the reward of the beautiful life that you have chosen, the causes, the purposes, the sacrifices that you've made to contribute to a better society, a better economy. Whatever it is that you're on social media that you're passionate about, all those things that you belong to, truly opt into a system that is bigger and better than the things you'll ever buy. All those things will change. You don't stress yourself out over your car or having multiple cars. At the end of the day, they all get you one place or the other. I get it. We all love nice things, and I say that. I have a very nice car, I have a nice home, I love my office, I have nice things, but just stop and be grateful for what you have, because the reality is that the majority of the world earns an average of $18,000 a year. If you make more than that, you're doing really good, actually. Don't get caught up in the chase, that you're not stopping to be thankful for what you have right now. Be grateful. You really do live a blessed and prosperous life. Most of us do. We don't stop to enjoy it because we're always chasing and running around for more. I get a lot of people quoting scriptures, exceedingly abundantly, above and beyond, pressed down, shaken together, running over, all these different things. But stop and acknowledge that you're already exceedingly abundantly blessed before you, continue to chase down that rabbit hole. And try to fulfill that void that never ever ends. Having the latest phone, there's a new phone every year. Having the latest and greatest technology, they're always launching new things, trying to keep up with the latest shoe or the latest brand. It's always something new. So if your goal is to have the latest and greatest, you'll never have it. You're almost chasing after something that's not real. But just take a minute, just today. If you look in your refrigerator, you got options of things to eat, you're doing great. If you look in your closet, you got options of things to wear, you're doing great. If you look in your garage and you got options of which car you're going to drive to work today, you're doing great. If you and your spouse have your own separate cars, you're doing real good. We have so much. And I just want to say that. I'm saying it as a person who is part of the problem. I'm telling you to just stop and say thank you and see all the things that you have as privileges. Don't be stressed out by your privileges. Don't allow yourself to be unhappy another day because of the things you have to be privileged. If you have gym memberships and you're not having to go outside and take a jog or exercise, and you've got a million different YouTube videos you can watch right at home, you're doing just fine. You're already living in excess. You're already living in abundance. And even if your goal is to, hey, maybe I want to save money, maybe you need to take a look at some of those things you need to cut back on. What do you need to sell? Do you have more than one television in your house? You know, do you have all these DVD players or Blu-ray players, gaming systems? Find out what you need to sell and minimize a bit and cut back. Because sometimes the fact isn't that we don't have money. If we have these things, we have money. We really do. So I just want to say that, you know, I want you guys to know more than anything that you really already have everything that you need. You have a lot more than probably what you'll ever use. You already have what you want, especially we're living right here in this Western Americanized culture. We have plenty, we have ton, you know. There's so many things we get a chance to take advantage of. We don't watch it, we don't recognize it. We just constantly want. You know, and you fulfill that need. We see on Christmas all the time. How many of us buy our kids things for Christmas, and a week later it's old news? If it's even a week, all that stress we put into blessing our kids, and we go right back into the same hole. It's not like the toys and the numerous gifts that you gave on Christmas is going to last them throughout the year in terms of their satisfaction. It's a hole. It's a pit of endless greed. So don't fall into it. Don't let being greedy stress you out. If you need to be greedy for something, be greedy for love and world peace. Be greedy for how you can contribute, what you can do, how you can help, who you can help. Be greedy of looking for those opportunities to make a change, make a difference. And if you happen to get paid a lot of money doing it, if you happen to figure out how to make it very profitable, great. That's wonderful. You know, be a part of that system. There's things that you're passionate about, things that bother you. You know, there's children that are in sex trafficking. Don't say I don't have the money to help. You got it. That's why you have all that stuff. So pay attention to what you have. Be grateful for what you have right now. There's so many reasons why we can kick back and say life is not that bad. So even if, you know, you're going through some depression, we've all gone through some tough times and it hurts, I just would challenge you to just take a minute and just look around at everything you have to be grateful for. If, you know, your kids came home from school today, that's a blessing. Oh my gosh, you know, there's so many people that are suffering, so many people that are going through. Find out how you can help. I really believe that helping others really combats depression. Find out who you can teach, who you can give some wisdom to, some knowledge to, contribute to the system that you would hope to be a part of. They say do what you want to see. So again, don't let what blesses you stress you. I hope that helps you today. You know, really pay attention to what you already have. Be grateful for what you already have, the opportunities you already have. If you have a degree, you're doing good. If you've had a few years in college, you've done good. Be grateful for that. And don't ever think that your education was a waste of time. You got to put your education to work. It does not work for you. You got to make it work. That's true for most things in life. So sorry if I didn't have anything fun to say today, but I just want you guys to know that you really are great right where you are. And if you want to do better, just work towards it every single day. Do something small every day, and it adds up, you know, and eventually you'll go exactly where it is you're trying to go because you're doing it every day. You know, surround yourself with images that motivate you, things that uplift you, things that make you happy. But just, you know, veer away from that endless hole of consumerism that gets us into debt, that gets us into trouble, that makes us feel like we're less than. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. That's a waste of energy, a waste of time. Be who you are and live your life as vigorously and as beautifully as it was created for. You know, the point is to love and to be loved. So do that, and that'll get you pretty far. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. Have a happy week. Just didn't want you to get caught up in the hustle and bustle. It's great to be ambitious, but just be ambitious for the right things. That's what matters. You know, drive that ambition towards something wonderful and allow that passion that you have for the great things to produce rewards, you know, which are the things that we like to buy. You know, that's how you do it. Even if you're wealthy, go ahead and buy the business and allow all the hard work from your business to produce assets for you that will continue to produce more income. You know, don't go straight to the reward. You know, do the work and be passionate about that work and allow that work to reward you with all those wonderful things you'd like to see. but I don't want you to work for the car and work for the house. You will find yourself very dissatisfied at some point, you know. But anyhow, have a great day, and I'll chat with you soon. Bye.